Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update with Rachel Cannelli.
This Courier Times Update is brought to you by St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, PA. It's your health, expect more. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Cannelli reporting from the Courier Times newsroom with what you need to know about what's going on in our community for Tuesday, July 30th. We have an important message for victims who lost everything in the 4-alarm Middletown apartment fire. If you missed Monday's donation drive, you can still get help. Just contact State Representative Frank Farry by calling 215-752-6750 to set up an appointment. Neighbors and community members had flocked in droves to Walter Miller Elementary School Monday, unloading trucks filled with everything from shoes, bedding, and winter coats to food, toys, and household appliances. The items collected included more than $5,000 in gift cards for various businesses. Any items that are not distributed to the fire victims will be donated to other local nonprofits, including social services and charitable agencies that help low-income families and individuals. Reporters Christian Menno and Joe Chevalier have more on this story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Officials are set to hold a groundbreaking ceremony this afternoon on I-95 to mark construction linking the highway and the Pennsylvania Turnpike. The connector is the last link in the nation's longest north-south highway, making it continuous from Florida to Maine. The project is expected to reduce congestion on Bucks County roadways and improve traffic flow in the Philadelphia region, as well as along the entire East Coast. The project is located between the Ben-Salem interchange and the Delaware River Bridge. Upgrades include 2 new tolling facilities with high-speed E-ZPass connections and widening the Turnpike main line. Reporter Danny Adler and photographer Kim Weimer will have the latest on this story on our website. A unique summer camp in our area is designed to help some children practice their social skills through carefully selected interactions. Expressions is a recreational day camp for kids with high-functioning autism and Asperger's syndrome. And our very own Alex Finney is there today at George School in Middletown as the children interact with service dogs.
The service dogs are magical. They bring magic into the camp, and our kids really get excited when they come in. We facilitate activities with the dogs that help the dogs to help our kids to learn skills, and it helps to bring a lot of calm to them when the dogs are present in the room.
What are the cool tricks that she does that you really, really love?
I love it when you just say it, and she'll automatically do it without thinking. You just say paw, and if she really wants to, well, when she wants to, she'll just give you your paw. It's she's made to follow your commands.
For more on this engaging tale, you can read reporter Christian Menno's story along with Alex Finney's video online. When we return, our very own Marian Callahan looks into the benefits of using consignment shops. For this week's Saving Bucks, our host Marian Callahan checks out some area consignment shops where you can not only save money but make money as well. Thanks for being here, Marian. So now you found at some of these places people can get jewelry, shoes, even high-end fashion, but besides the great deals, what's in it for the consignor?
Well, for the consignor, you can make, loads of money. I was surprised to find out at one consignment store, at the Pinwolf consignment store, one consignor who had been selling her clothes for the last 5 years made more than $25,000.
Wow.
Another one made $1,000. Over at in a Percy consignment store, a consignor made $100 just by turning in one batch of one load of clothing and toys and things that she just didn't need anymore. So depending on the store, you can make 60 to 40% of what your item sells for. And it's quite profitable for both the business owner and the consignor.
Now, with some of this high-end stuff, you're saying just as a precaution, just so people are aware, you're not going to find them at thrift store prices, but definitely cheaper than what you normally would.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, deals are certainly a matter of perspective. I mean, we went to one store, the Village Consignment Store in Upper Southampton, and found a Chanel purse for $1,800. It retails for $5,000, but someone might take a look at that $1,800 purse and say, what a deal. Not something I could afford, but nevertheless, you'll find those types of high-end fashions at deeply discounted rates. The deals are a matter of perspective.
You and me both couldn't afford that, but I guess either way, definitely something worth checking out and looking into for some of those bargains. So let's find out more right now in this week's Saving Bucks.
Sometimes there's a misconception with consignment shops. People think consignment is more like a yard sale or thrift store, but it's actually recycling clothes or recycling goods so that people can make money, and the store owner can also make money, and we also make people happy by getting things at a discounted price. So for my store, I get 60% where the consignor gets 40%. So I'm making a profit, they're making a profit, and they're making money for things that they want. And I'm also making money without laying money out. Here's an example of a jogging stroller that we have that retails for $152, but at our store at Lovely Ladybugs, it's only $61.
I think right now our very best consignor is over $25,000. So that's just money that had been sitting in her closet and around her house that, you know, she can now use in this down economy. Everybody's looking for a way to, you know, pay their bills. And not only you're saving money by shopping here, but also making money to pay those bills.
You can see Marion's full video at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Former quarterback Donovan McNabb has retired an Eagle. McNabb, who played for the Eagles from 1999 to 2010, will have his number 5 jersey retired this season, fittingly during halftime on September 19th, when the Eagles welcome former head coach Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs to town. McNabb is the 9th player to have his number retired by the Eagles, and his numbers speak for themselves with 8 playoff appearances, 5 NFC East titles, 5 conference championships, and 1 Super Bowl appearance.
Ironically, going back, didn't have a lot of confidence in most of the quarterbacks in that draft. And the only quarterback that we all, and with Andy leading the way, felt very confident in was Donovan. So it all came together that was really the only quarterback that was really far above all the others for us.
I thought that I would retire here. And the way things kind of went on with the trade, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And, you know, I was able to put it behind me and move on. And we're here.
Reporter Ed Kratz has more on Monday's retirement ceremony on our website. Well, some area nuns are brushing up on their driving skills with the help of AAA. Our very own Stephen G1 Mall was there as AAA assessed one local nun behind the wheel at the Grey Nuns of the Sacred Heart in Lower Makefield.
Meet Sister Barbara Harrington. At 79 years young, this nun is taking a driving skills assessment. Along with the AAA representative, Sister Barbara heads out on the road for a short drive around the area. As she drives, the assessor checks everything, from how she approaches turns and stops to how she's sitting behind the wheel.
Well, I felt a little apprehensive because I had passengers and an assessor, but I felt pretty confident.
AAA Mid-Atlantic started this assessment program earlier this month, and they say it's open to anyone in our area, 55 and older.
This is a voluntary program. We don't report the results to PennDOT. We don't report the results to the state. This is a confidential self-testing so that you know as a driver what you need to do.
Well, you can see Stephen's full video along with George Matar's story online. And of course, you can find updates for all of these stories at buckscountycouriertimes.com or follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Rachel Cannelli. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Tuesday.